into your eyes. Oh, I love the way you smile. Oh, I'm forever reaching out to let you catch a glimpse of me. Turn your eyes in my direction. I want to let you see.
Oh, God. Hello. Sorry about the music volume there. How are we all doing? Yeah, I found a solution to the headphone thing. Oh, right, we're back. We're live. Fuck it. Let's go. Oh. First shoot on Twitch. No, so my headphones have had this stupid thing where they just keep going to like one headphone. And I thought it was the headphones, and now I'm convinced it's not. And I thought it was the cable, and now I'm convinced it's not. So I think I've thrown a perfectly good cable out for no reason. But what it is, 100%, it's something to do with the mixer. Because if I give it more like frequency, more volume, like it sort of does like a little static thing and comes back. So I think it's the mixer just dying. We've had this mixer now for years, so it's probably on its last legs regardless. So it's okay. But good morning. Oh, yeah. Cesare 93, beautiful month. Thank you very much, pal. Welcome back.
Getting ever closer to 100 months.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, Cesare. Appreciate it, mate. So, a little bit of an update on a couple of things. Apologies I'm late. As I said yesterday, there's a lot of shit going on in my life at the moment. It's not great. We're going for a bit of a poopy time. Life's kicking me in the arse. Things are improving, which is good. Gradually. But I decided to play golf this morning with a friend of mine to sort of escape a little bit. That might have also been down to the fact that that might have also been on board with the fact that I think I drunkenly told him I'd play on Saturday when England were playing. I think I drunkenly told him I'd play because he texted me yesterday saying, it's all booked for the morning, mate. I was like, shit. Forgot about that. So, we played golf this morning, and here I am. I haven't even got changed. I'm just here and live. We're just going for it. Can you get on board with the polo? It's okay. It's a little bit, I mean, it might be better if that was done up at the top. I don't know. I think I've got... problem is I have a really fat neck. It's the same with shirts. And then polos as well. Like, if I do that up, it ain't happening. So, we just chill, you know. With it undone at the top. But this is a one-off little polo thing. One-off little polo day. So we're just going to hop straight in. I am going to go overtime today. So pog for that. We are going to go a little bit overtime. I do have a lot of jobs to do. It's also my mum's birthday. I need to go get her a present because I've not done that yet because I've had so much other stuff going on. So, yeah. Lots and lots and lots going on. Don't do that top button up. You're not in junior school anymore. But that's professional, you know. If I turn up to fix your boiler, and I turn up like this, with your button done up. Hello, it'd fix your boiler. You'd go, fuck me, that guy's a professional. If I showed up like this, alright, geezer, come to fix your boiler. You know, you might be like, might take me seriously, but I like the top button undone anyway. Gives you a bit more breathing room. So, other news. Is there any other news to talk about? I don't think so. I don't think so. We're playing vanilla today. More vanilla. Modded. We might do modded tomorrow. I might do modded tomorrow. We'll see. Or Friday. I don't even know if I'm here tomorrow. This is what I mean. There's so much going on. I probably should take the day off because I have so much to do. But I don't know. I'm enjoying streaming at the moment. So I don't... fuck knows. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. Depends how pissed I get at the England game tonight. We'll see. I don't plan on getting too pissed. I think I'm going to... just have a quiet couple at the local rather than go somewhere where everybody else is going. So we'll see. Well, true. It's not accents aside. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. If you're out there, you're not lurking in the darkness, do say hello in the chat. I say hello back. We should welcome everyone to the stream. Shows should start getting a little bit more back on track, a little bit more on proper times rather than what they have been recently. So I appreciate your patience. Just give me a few more days and we should be about right. Come Saturday's my day off, so after Saturday we should be flying. We should be flying. Right. Happy days. Cool. Happy days. Let's do some hellos. We'll hop right in. Good morning to the following individuals. Chaz, how are you, mate? MKill, good to see you. Plasma. Chrissy, Mischievous. Jen, good to see you. Zakona, Imp, how are you, mate? Helixo, Danielino, Kate, good to see you guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Apes in the house, good to see you, pal. If I did miss you, I know you're lurking in the darkness. Thank you for being here. Aussie Belly's here. Hello, Aussie Belly. We are going for 170 on the streak today. It's getting high now. We've got 170 today, and then it's the push for 180. So that's the short-term goal. We'll see how we go. So without further ado, let's hop in and let's play some video games. If I remember correctly, we made some unreal progress last stream. Yeah, we got the Guardian farm switched over to XP. We had a ton of work done on the Guardian hole. We're looking GRAVY. I saw someone ask, actually, I think it was Plasma, am I doing the Direct Visto Challenge? I do want to do it. I don't have a big Sports Direct button, so I'd have to buy one. But I would like to do it. Spasiba with a 69. Yeah, we watched a bit of, we skipped through it because he was fanning about it. But we did take a look at it on stream. It was a valiant effort, to be fair. And Sports Direct bugs are no joke. So this is what we did yesterday. That wall we had done, but this one we completely did, and most of this one. So today this is all going to be fully done, which is great. And then I guess we'll begin the actual building of this, because this we can't do till after. Oh yeah, he nominated you. I forgot about that. Well, you've been nominized. Is that a word? It is now. So getting it in before someone ruins it. It's probably smart, Spasiba. Where's Tom? I hope Tom comes in today. I need to make sure he's fully aware that we're fully... Come on, England! We're playing the Netherlands later in the semi-finals. You don't even like gravy that much? That's not the point. That's not my problem. Button, can you take a look at a possible stream interaction you may like or implement? Yeah, hold on. Come on, England! Lurk bait Twitch fishing, a Twitch empowered direct cozy fishing game for your viewers. Every game needs fishing minigame. Oh, it's on Steam, is it? Steam sales on, folks. Keep your eyes peeled. And this is a stream interaction game that I may like. Wait. So you're saying it's sort of like... Is it like an AFK game you do when I go on a break? Or is it one you actually sit and play? You can put it on OBS, then if someone subs, they cast a rod and catch a fish. Oh, and you what? And you collect like fish in your like your inventory or something, or your collection. Well, that's kind of cool. Minimum graphics card required is a 2080. What the fuck? Oh, you get gold per... Okay, so the way... Okay, this is how I'm figuring this out. So, someone would cheer 500 bits. This would pop up on the screen and it would cast a line. So-and-so cheers 500 bits. They then catch a fish or an object, which then rewards them gold, which then... Like that. Which then goes onto a leaderboard. And then people rank within that leaderboard. Right? We could set it up for channel points as well. That'd be cool. We'd probably have to limit how many uses people could do a day, because someone like Imp with like 1 million channel points could just spunk it all on fishing. And just be at the #1 spot forever. I quite like it. I quite like the idea of it. Where's the old wish list? How do you do that? There we go. I'll take a look at that. That could be on the cards. Is the only basis for it to appear on a leaderboard? I think so. So it's I think you have like a collection of fish that you've caught, or objects you've caught, and then you also appear on a leaderboard as well. Dylan coming in with a prime. Thank you so much, mate. Welcome. Appreciate you, pal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's something I'll look into for sure. It looks cool. It's Type 1 coming in with a tier 1. Thank you, pal. Thank you, my dude. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Oh my god, Smeedy coming to Holly. That was fucked up. That felt weird. I didn't enjoy that. It's not Holly, it's holes. Doing good, Dylan. How are you, pal? Good to see you, mate. How many steps have I done today, chat? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at how many steps that I've done today. 12,500 already. Damn. Damn. No, her name is not Holly. Her name is Holes. It's not an abbreviation. You can't assume that sort of shit. We're in 2024. Oh, hell no. Coming in for 3 years. Thank you, mate. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Look at that.
3 years button, hooray.
Button right next to the name, pal. Oof. Looks good. And triggering a hype train. Thank you very much, mate. Oh, love it. Get on, bud. Get on, bud. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Ah, but this looks good. It does. It does. Probably more than you. Wait, what's more than you? Yeah, man. New button. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. God, I feel weird as fuck wearing a polo. Every time I turn my head, my beard touches the little collar bit, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I don't know how I feel. I feel uncomfortable.
Wow.
Mischievous! Coming in with a 10 gifted. Boom! Not messing around, Mischievous. Thank you very much. That is super freaking kind of you, as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm wearing a collared shirt because I've been at golf. I've come back from golf and I've come live straight away. I haven't showered, haven't got changed. I've just been literally turned my computer on and gone live. How did I get on? Do you know what? I had a fucking stinker at the first 3 holes with dire. Absolutely dire. Like, probably some of the worst golf I've ever played. And, we brought it back on the back 9 and ended up on 117, so I'll take it. SG Gelana, 43 months, welcome back. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Lovely to see you.
Button heart.
Hope you're doing well. Level 4, 65%. Boom.
Bollocks.
This space is going to be it's going to be underneath the storage room floor. It's going to be a little tribute to Season 2 storage. Rubber Duck with the 300 biddies. Thank you, mate. I think you might have just taken the #1 spot. You have. Boom. Enjoy. I use TaylorMade M6s. That's what I use. TaylorMade M6 irons. It's a TaylorMade driver. I can't remember which one it is, but... with 180. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What did Matt manage to get to? Matrixes, train. Level 13, 4%. Fucking hell, man. That's going to be hard to beat. That's going to be hard to beat. TaylorMade. I'm a big TaylorMade fan. I know a lot of people go down the ping route, but I like TaylorMade. I like their balls. I like their irons. Ping probably for a driver maybe, but I quite like my TaylorMade driver. I'm a fan. But I had these when I bought the original set. I went on Facebook Marketplace. I think I spent like $60 on a set of golf clubs and a bag, and that was it. And they did me for a little while. The golf clubs were aged back to 1974, but they're actually all right. I knew nothing about golf clubs. I just bought them, and I played quite a few rounds with them. And then I was like, do you know what? If I'm going to play more, let's buy some like middle of the road, decent irons. And see how we get on. And that's when I bought the M6s. No. The driver ended up in a lake. The irons were fine. It was my driver that was probably more like 2008 that ended up in a lake. I had a ping, it cost a fortune, and I was useless with it. Switched to a TaylorMade RBZ. It's night and day. Yeah, man. 1 minute left on the train at 86%. No, I did lob. What did I throw today? A pitching wedge almost got stuck in a tree. Yeah, I did launch a pitching wedge.
Did you hear they have found a link between the Titanic sinking and the movie The Sixth Sense? I see dead people. Thank you for the 200 bits, Johnny. I appreciate it. Form has dipped. Can't lie. Fun. Can't lie. Gatatron, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it, mate. Tony coming in with 100 bits. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm going to have to give you a 4, Tony. Not Tony. Johnny. Sorry, mate. Level 5 on the train. Level 5. I'm going to have to give you a 4. And I'm not sorry for it, either.
Buster39, thank you, mate. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome back. Bush.
Choo choo.
Jen coming in with the 200 biddies as well.
When God came and took all the dinosaurs to heaven, that was called the Velociraptor.
As in, like... Wait. As in, like, capture? Velociraptor? When God came and took all the dinosaurs to heaven, that was called the Velociraptor. I don't get it. Unless you go with capture. It's gone. This guy's so clean.
So who do you think will win tonight, England or the Netherlands?
Velociraptor. I still don't get it. Oh. Jen! I know what a fucking Velociraptor is, Ib. Okay, now I understand. I thought... Right, here's what happened. I approached that joke as... Jen is going to be innocent. There's nothing to look for within it. She's a lovely individual who just chills, sings along in chat, and isn't going to make any fucking sort of sexual references in any way, shape, or form. No. Turns out she's now talking about God coming. And it being a rapture. I'm gonna end the stream in a minute. Okay, I've calmed down. Steph didn't get it either, so it was actually a shit joke. Glad we've established that. High five, babe. Thank you for that. It's a shit joke. 1 out of 10. The lowest rating we've ever given anything. Well, he said God came. It's like, what the fuck is rapture? The rapture is when God will take the Christian to heaven when the apocalypse happens, according to the belief. What an utter load of bollocks. That is the worst joke I've ever heard, and I stand... In fact, I'm reducing it to 0.8. It would have been funnier if it was about God coming in dinosaurs, but no. 0.8. The lowest we've ever given it. Terrible. I know a Velociraptor is a dinosaur. I know what that is. I'm not thick as shit. It was just a terrible joke about fucking Christianity, which I don't subscribe to. Fuming. I'm showing off room temperature IQ. No! Someone said it was a dirty joke, so it wasn't even a fucking dirty joke either. So that was just bollocks. I thought it was a dirty joke, so then I tried to find something dirty and saw something about God and coming. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm getting somewhere here. No! It was a terrible joke. 0.8. I stand by it. Stand by it. It is spicy. You want your 200 bits back. No refunds. No! Demand a refund all you like, Jen. In fact, I'm going to spend that 200 bits on something that's going to make me happy, because that joke didn't. What costs $2 that makes me happy? I'm going to buy a fucking ice lolly or something. Nice Calippo. Boom. That'll make me happy. Chat, thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate it. Yeah, I See Dead People was funny. Well, funnier. I hate it here. Let's turn it down a couple notches. Bring it back down to normality. You just have to take your 0.8 gen, and that's it. I know what a fucking Velociraptor is, imp! Do you know how many hours I have in Ark? Furious. Chat, this is my last stream. We're going to be retiring after today. It's been a good run. We're going to be moving to the Barbie's Magical Dream House category. Hey, can I just say, Jen, don't be mad at me about that shit. Be mad at the fucker who apparently said it was a dirty joke, which it wasn't even a dirty joke. And that made me think about other things, which then ruined your joke further. So, be mad at that guy, whoever said that. Name and shame. I'm going to name and shame him. Who said it was a dirty joke? And I missed the end of the train. Who the fuck said it? We're not carrying on until I found this individual. Yes, Ash. It's a full-blown baby rape. Where is this guy? We're not continuing until I find him. Or her. Aleko! This guy is so clean, it's a dirty joke. No, it fucking wasn't. Fucking Aleko, man. You owe Jen an apology because you buried her joke even further into the ground than it needed to go. No, it doesn't warrant the ban. Oh, I must collect the stone from that wall as well. Don't let me forget that, chat. Okay. Well, now that's moved over with, how's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday, middle of the week. Middle of the week. I had a great morning. Played golf, and I'm back and ready to rumble. I don't know if there's going to be a stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll see. No. England play tonight. Come on, England. True. 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 Johnny with the 200 bits. Okay, here we go.
Hey Button. My friend is in a hot and steam relationship with a rowboat. He says the orgasms are fantastic. Okay, now to explain it. A rowboat is a boat often powered by wooden planks called oars. The word oar serves as a homophone pun device to the beginning of the word orgasm. The joke is he has sex with the boat. See? Now, Aleppo, whatever his fucking name is, said
button, that's a dirty joke, and I hadn't got it, then I would have put the two and two together very quickly. But no! I didn't need the help, because it was a dirty joke in the first place, so I got it. I fully blame that other dude. He sent me down the fucking garden path. The complete wrong direction. The equivalent of what he did is somebody pulling over at the side of the road. Excuse me, sir. Do you know the way to the shops? And you say, yeah, it's that way. When the shop, and you know full well the shop is that way. That's exactly what he just did. That's the IRL equivalent. But thank you for the tour, bits, Johnny. I appreciate it. Thank you, mate. Had you not have added the explanation at the end, I'd have given you a 6.5. Oh, tell you what though, chat. I know this is how I know I'm getting old. My lower back. I've been stood up for like 4 hours. My lower back is fucked. Like absolutely fucked. Do I stretch? Yeah. Just hurts from walking around. Yesterday, I tried to go for a run yesterday. Managed about 2 kilometers, which usually I'd happily do 5 to 10. No problemo. Managed about 2, and my fucking, like, hip, the side of my hip was absolutely killing me. It was on fire. Like, I don't even know what was going on. I can only assume it was something to do with London. So I had to stop and go home. I just couldn't run. And, I must just be getting old. Like, I'm 25 now. I feel like at 25, I should be in peak physical condition. No aches and pains. Not really slowing down. You're still pretty fucking good to go. But I'm a mess. I'm an absolute mess. How many layers on the floor do you have to take off? None. That is the floor. Right there. We'll just cover it with something. Quarter of a century. Back in the 1900s, I was born. Mad. Well, look, bedroom, this is the thing. There's a saying, right? The saying goes, you're only as old as you feel. Now, there's some people who are in their 30s. Let's take a look. Cristiano Ronaldo, for example. Guy's 39, about to be 40. Peak physical condition. Feels good. Slightly, you know, not quite as sharp as he used to be. But in peak physical condition, no aches and pains. Guy's chilling. Still playing at the highest professional level. And then you got me, 14 years younger. It feels like I need a fucking Zimmer frame. Or a wheelchair. Well, I mean, I imagine having, you know, $750 million in the bank is probably quite helpful to have the best of the best. Masseuses and all this other stuff. Breakfast includes an ibuprofen. I can't have ibuprofen. It gives me heartburn. Like, it literally says on the back of the box, heartburn is a side effect that affects 1 in 1,000 people. Shock, I'm the fucking 1 of the 1,000. Fucking fantastic. That's great. Why am I not surprised? I train every day. What do you mean? Monday to Friday, I'm at the gym. 5 days a week. You play video games and drink beer. Yeah, I play video games, then I go to the gym, and then sometimes I might go and have some beer. Which is scientifically proven to be good for the heart. Well, only if you have like 1 or 2 pints. I mean, I make sure it's extra good for the heart, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Fucking hell, man. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. No, maybe my back is just struggling because it has to carry my fucking beer belly around. Maybe that's what it is. Incorrect, receiver. Is it good for your liver? Hey, the oldest woman in the world said that the key to a long life is a small glass of whiskey every day. What she said. No. Man, mate, honestly, I know the Euros are on at the moment, so I've been going down a couple of times a week for the football. Genuinely, I drink nowhere near as much as I used to. Nowhere near as much. I used to go to the pub and get smashed 5-6 times a week. Like, nowhere near do I do that anymore. Not even close. Your beer belly theory checks out. Thanks, Ozzy Belly. Appreciate that. Thanks for the confirmation there. Are England winning tonight? Of course. We're winning it all, baby. It's coming home. The harder the teams get, the easier the wins are going to get. I'm telling you. These big names, these big players are going to show up. Peak physical form. You know, you play a Slovenia or something, you don't really have to, you feel like you'd have to try. When you know you're up against an opposition like the Netherlands, or even Spain if we get through, you're going to put a fucking shift in. And that's when the talent will show itself. Incorrect, man, mate. Why do you make me out like I'm some fucking raging alcoholic? Well, the mistake Portugal made is they didn't make changes sooner. You know, I'm a big Ronaldo fan. Love Ronaldo. Right, my favourite player. But he wasn't playing well. You know, you should be able to just take him off. You've got fucking great options on the bench. You should be able to go, we're going to take you off here after 60 minutes. It's not working. We're going to bring on, a different option. The problem is exactly the same problem that England have, which is what does concern me. And we have that problem in Harry Kane. Harry Kane is unbelievable. One of the best strikers in the world. Annihilated the Bundesliga record last year. 54 goals last year. One of the best strikers. And it's that if he has one opportunity. One. And it's a good opportunity. There's a very good chance he'll score it. So it's hard to justify bringing him off the pitch. But he should come off the pitch because he's not playing well. Drop in an Ivan Toney. Drop in an Ollie Watkins. I don't care. But he should be making those substitutions. He won't. For that reason. Because that one golden opportunity is exactly the same with Ronaldo. That's all he needs is one chance. And he'll probably score it. Well, as you know, it's not coming home. It never will come home, as home isn't England. What? No, it's not coming home. It's coming home. It never will come home, as home isn't England. What on earth are you on about? English or Spanish grand final? Probably. I think it'll be England Spain grand final. Hey, Cry. Well, to be fair, not, it's kind of irrelevant because even if, it wasn't us who came up with it first, then we're English and we just stole it anyway. Like, it's fine. It's very true, Kizza. It's very true. Hence why I say it ain't working. So bring on someone else. But it won't happen. The Southgate will rely on that one golden opportunity. Opinion of that Trippier is going to be starting again at left back. Personally, I think it's rubbish considering current form. If we had anyone but Southgate, I would have said the same. But I think he's stupid if he doesn't play Shaw at left back. Let me work this out here. Pickford. Actually, do you know what I would do? Because he can play left-sided centre-back. I'd probably go Shaw, Stones, Walker. Well, the Guehi's back now. Might replace Walker with Guehi, but I'd have those three at the back. With Rice, Mainu, Bellingham, Foden. Saka, Palmer, Kane. That's probably how I'd line up. That's probably how I'd line up. It looked quite good because he's a naturally left-sided centre-back. Sorry, naturally left-footed centre-back. Or remove Kane and put Tony there. I don't really care who you put there. Put Kane there, put Tony there, put whoever in. I genuinely think, though, Kane is going to make a massive difference now. If Shaw starts, it's a huge difference. Because it's exactly the same as United. If Shaw plays, the amount of chances we create in the box goes through the roof. And I think it'll be exactly the same with England. And that's where Kane would come in. IMO. Saw a meme yesterday. Southgate's going to go and wear a helmet on a peloton. You're so behind, pal. That was like... That is fucking... That was after the fucking Slovakia game. No, I completely agree. Whether or not he's fit is a different question. Can he do 90 minutes? Probably not. Not the best time to come out as being Dutch. Nothing wrong with that, man. The Netherlands have a great team. It would be stupid to underestimate them. Oh, I saw that about the ref. Oh my god, did you see that shit? The fucking referee of tonight's game has literally been done in the past for match fixing. Like, he's been done in the past twice, I think, for match fixing. He got banned for 6 months, and he got banned again for 2 months. I saw that shit. That's dodgy as hell. Yeah, this is the last layer. And then we've got that tiny little bit of wall to do. He had a 6-month period, Amy had a 2-month period, I saw. We did 6 months, they did another 2 months. Oh, that might have been what it was. It was 6 months and 6 months banned for match fixing, and then he left for 2 months after Bellingham called him out for doing it again, and Bellingham got fined and he had 2 months off. That's what it was. But I genuinely, that lineup I just pulled up, I would absolutely love to see. Southgate won't do it because it's not his style of football, but I'd love to see that team do it because it's got the players that could, and it'd be fucking awesome. It would be absolutely awesome. Yeah, there was another ref that got jailed, yeah. Fucking crazy, man, isn't it? It's crazy. But, as I said, my really big concern is if we win the Euros, Southgate stays. Like, that's my biggest concern. And I couldn't think of anything. Well, I'd rather lose today and have Southgate get sacked than somebody else comes in for the World Cup than we win today, win the final, and Southgate stays. His deal runs out in 2026, I think, but I'm pretty sure he said he'll walk after. Why? I think he's been good for us as a manager. Mate, if you give me those players, I'll be fucking good for you as a manager. I can't stand the fucking article that's going around saying Southgate is the most successful England manager ever, which is true, but it's like, look at the squad that he's had. Of course, he's one of the most successful ever. How could you not be? It's just comprised of the best players in the world, pretty much. But his football is terrible. Like, his awareness, of when to change the game and stuff, it's just dire. When people need to come off, and he doesn't bring them off. It's like, if you played like a Pep style of football or a Klopp style of football, I think England would just win everything. I think England would win everything. We'd be out of this Euros in the fucking round of 16 if Bellingham hadn't scored a worldie of an overhead kick in the 94th minute. Like, it's just ridiculous. You speak as if you know better than a footballer. Probably not than a footballer, but Southgate, I reckon I could manage that England team better than fucking Southgate. Like, that's how terrible I think he is. Score a goal, sit back. It's fucking ridiculous. Crazy. Let's take him out of position. The best player in the Premier League. Arguably one of the best in the world. Let's play him out of the position where he's comfortable. Stick him on the left wing for 3 games. Even though it's very clear it's not working. We're just going to stick to it anyway. Because he did score a goal, but it was offside. So we'll give him another chance. Like, Southgate is not a good manager. He would not get a job in the Premier. In my opinion. No, it's completely different, Jeez, in my opinion. And it's exactly what Kisler said right there. Like, times have changed. Now that social media and PR is a thing, everybody's friends with each other. Everybody knows each other. Like, back then, as you know, it was individuals back then. I don't think it is individuals with this team. I think they genuinely want to help each other because a lot of them are just really good friends. Next United manager after Ten Hag, there won't be, because Ten Hag's staying forever. My manager. He's here for the next decade till he retires or leaves. Can't wait for those 85th minute subs tonight. Can't wait to be 3-0 down and subs are coming on in the 87th minute. Can't wait. That might be a bit of an exaggeration, but you get the idea. But if people genuinely can't see that Southgate's tactics are fucking terrible, then I'm sorry to say you don't know anything about football. You just don't. Oh, the fact that we were linked. I don't know what I'd have done. If Southgate had got the job, one of a couple of options would happen. Number one, I'd have killed myself. That'd have been the more unlikely of the options, but very possible with the depression that would have ensued after that got announced. Number two, I would have stopped supporting United until he left and gone and supported like Spurs or something for a couple of years until he got sacked. Or number three, I'd be Southgate out from the start and I'd never watch a United game until he's gone. This big hole is going to have a little tribute to season 2 in here. Did I ever play Factions back in the day? I did. Loved it. Glazers out or Southgate? What if I had to pick one? Oh my god. That is a very tricky question. It has to be both. But to be fair, it had to be Southgate out because we've got to give it time to see what... I mean, it'll always be Glazers out, but we've got to give it time here to see what Ineos are going to do. I don't think you get 3 years. The level of football in the Prem is far too high for what Southgate plays. I don't think it'd last 6 months. I don't think it'd last 6 months. England win the Euros or United win the Europa League? I think we're going to cook next season, so I'd go United win the Europa League. Or are you asking me which would I prefer? If you're asking me which would I prefer, I'd say England win the Euros. Oh, I've never changed from it because I've never changed from it. I've seen what the guy's doing. I've seen the problems, and he isn't it. So I've been Ten Haging since he came, since before he came. She must do. Ten Hag's cooking, man. He is. Gotta let him cook. Especially now he's got structure above him. Oh, I can't wait to see what he does. Current project is a super mega storage room of wonders, which is going to be able to auto-sort every single item in the game. This hole is about to be finished. We've just got this tiny bit of wall left to do. And it's done. And then we can begin. Begin. I don't know if we'll do a Shulker unloader, Speedy. Because a Shulker unloader, I feel, is just slower than if I just hold down Q and just go and just drop everything like that. never seem to be able to wrap my head around that part. I haven't found a decent tutorial for one. Maybe people realise that they are just not that good. They're not that helpful. Like, it's just quicker to empty them manually. This is a half-used one. Can't be having that now. Can't be having that now. Chat, is anyone up to anything fun over the weekends? What are you all up to? What are you all up to? Ugh. Tired, man. 6 AM starts are rough. Well, they are if you're stupid and go to bed at 1 AM. Waiting on the next expansion for what? Probably nothing. Just the way you like it. I must admit, MK, like my weekends never used to be that busy. Like when I never used to go out anywhere. My weekends would just be go to stream all weekend. It's gonna be great. And nowadays, my weekends are absolutely chock up all of the time. And I do sometimes go, I fucking wish I had a weekend to do absolutely nothing. It'd be great. It'd be absolutely great. But the likelihood of that is basically zero. Or even a week off to stay at home. Like, I'm not going on holiday. Just taking a week off work. Fuck everything. I'm just going to go stay at home. I'm going to play my own video games, chilling. I'm going to maybe have some drinks for myself or with some friends on a Discord server or something. And that's me for the weekends. I'd like to do something like that. That'd be cool. Although, taking a week off as a full-time streamer is A, terrifying, and B, not really something you can afford to do. Fucking hell. How do I run? It was okay. I was fucking dire. The first, like, 3 or 4 holes, I genuinely... it was just terrible. The first 3 or 4 holes were just absolutely awful. Some of the worst golf I've ever played. I wanted to go home. I was just like, what is the point? I might as well go back to bed. But I persisted. I thought this would improve, and it did. Bat 9 was really good. But I don't really play golf enough to make any considerable progress. Right? Like, if I was playing 3 times a week, yeah, maybe. But I don't play 3 times a week. I don't have time to play 3 times a week. I play maybe once every couple of weeks at the moment. Though last summer it used to be like 3 times a week. How are you, Tipsy? Good to see you, mate. You on Warcraft all weekend? Nice. Will it be bigger than G's stupid hole? I don't know how big his hole is. That sounded really weird. I'm training a couple weeks in November. I'll be working every day with no breaks. Something like 16 days in a row. Woo! Try 5 years, MKill. Try 5 years. 0 days off. I actually look back and have no idea how I did that. I have no idea how I used to do that. You're unemployed, so this is what you do every day. Mate, you got the right idea. You got the right idea. I'd like to take a leaf out of your book and just claim I'm unemployed for like a couple months. I'd probably get bored after a week or two, but claim it for a month. It's like, right, I'm unemployed. I'm not doing anything for a month. Screw everybody. But that would A, be career suicide, and B, monetary suicide as well. Right. Shoot, 5 years, no days off. There might have been, like, the odd one occasionally, but it was very, very rare. Like, it would be easily blocks of 100, 200, 300 days in a row without a day off. It'd only ever be if I was, like, if I got ill, if I was ill and, like, really bad on one day, I'd take a day off, and that's basically it. Other than that, we're live every day.
Miss Sp15 Blobpog, Miss Sp15 Blobpog, Miss Sp15 Blobpog.
Leah, 114 months. Holy fucking shit. That is a long time. How are you, Leah? Thank you very much. That is literally 9.5 years of being a sub. That is absolutely absurd. Thank you, Leah. You are amazing, but you already knew that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm supposed to be doing a flyer for work, but I'm watching you instead, button. I can't be motivated to finish it. I mean, why not? Why not? I know there are some people out there that can't work, right? And, yeah, whether it be can't find a job or medically, I completely understand that. But I have a buddy of mine who I know for a fact has nothing wrong with him, and he's just too lazy to work. And he went from working like, you know, your regular job, your 9 to 5s, making good money as well, actually. He had a load of money saved up, doing really well. Opted to go to uni and do uni over there. And do, sorry, uni instead. In a field where getting a good job from it is extremely unlikely. Like, stupidly unlikely. And he's done that for the last few years. Obviously quit his job to do it. And now, 2 years later, he has no money. Basically doesn't have a penny to his name. Always has to borrow money from people. Can't ever afford to go out and do anything because he has no money. And I just look at that and I go, how the fuck do you survive? Like, imagine, I can't imagine being able to go from like, I fancy a Nando's today, and just going, okay, I'm going to treat myself and have a Nando's, to going, I can't even afford to go and buy a fucking crate of 4 from the local shop to have at home. Like, I couldn't. I'd struggle with that so bad. I'd be absolutely desperate to find work. But he's just not bothered. He's quite happy living his life with his maxed out credit cards, and that's it. And I just don't understand how you could, you know. I think he's at a point now where he's starting to sell some of his possessions to have a little bit of money. But I just can't fathom that. Like, especially in an area like where I am, there's also like a fair amount of things you could do to make money. And he just, there's no interest. It's crazy. Well, he does that as well, Marv. He gets his student loan come in, spends it on a holiday abroad, goes away on a cruise or something for like 10 days. Like he's done recently. And that's it. And he's just completely unbothered. And that's crazy to me. Like, I'd hate not being able to be like, I fancy a beer, I'm going to go buy a 4-pack from the shop. And just not being able to go and buy a 4-pack from the shop. Because I don't have even a 5 to my name. You know, yeah, he spent his student loan on a cruise. It's like... it's just crazy to me. Like, even if I had a major pay cut of I mean, we had that last year. My pay has dropped from like 70. It's dropped by like 70%. We worked it out at. It's recovered a little bit. It's around 60% now, but last year in March, my pay basically cut from like 70%. Like a light switch. Gone. I don't know why. It just did. I can only assume cost of living crisis made things hard for people. But regardless, that's what happened. And I was okay with that. I was like, you know, I can still cover my bills. I don't have as much left over for myself anymore, and that's fine. I still cover my bills. I can still treat myself to an Nando's here and there, or whatever I want. That's like, you know, within reason. We'll go to the pub and have a couple of beers on a Friday. I can still afford to do that, so it's fine. And if it got to a point where streaming just collapsed, and the only work I could get was a job where I got like £100 a week, just doing a couple hours here and there, or you know, $100 a week, I'd be fine with that. Because at least I'd have something, you know. Right, I've got my $100. I'm going to go have a couple of beers or whatever. I'd be more than happy with that. But to have like, nothing is just zero. I'd really struggle with that. So, fair play to anyone that's able to just crack on. Oh, this is Fortune. We should probably be taking this. No, I mean, obviously I wouldn't be moving out, but, you know, at least I could buy a little bit of happiness by, you know, having a beer every so often, or going to have a takeaway or something every so often. At least I could do that. That would do me. That'd see me through. Twitch went to, I think it's 7. I don't actually know what it is anymore. So I have a legacy contract. I don't have. You might see a pop-up that comes up every so often saying, let's help Button get to Partner Plus. That shouldn't be there. I can't get Partner Plus. I have a legacy contract that I've had for coming up on 10 years. Like, that's nothing to do with me. So I'm completely separate to that. So do ignore that if you see that come up. But it's got nothing to do with... it's got nothing to do with that. Like, genuinely, we had a good month in March, and then April, everything fell off a cliff. And I have no idea why. Revenues dropped by 70%, which had been pretty stable for about 2-3 years. They dropped by 70% and stayed there. There's been a small recovery up to about 60 now, but that's it. It just, like that, overnight. Now, the only thing I can think of it being is cost of living. That's the only thing I can think of it being. You would be happy not moving out. If you see other, I would hate. No, I wouldn't be happy about it, but at least I'd have some money. Like, I do want my own. It's every day it becomes more and more apparent I want my own place, or at least to be moved out. You know, whether it be with the missus or whatever. Every day it gets a bit closer and closer to that. But I'm just talking generally. If I went from, you know, I'd want to have on. I'd have to have some sort of money coming in because I just couldn't. I couldn't function knowing I had nothing. Right? It's just that's crazy to me. Barton, how did the new No Armor series do on YouTube? Did you bring in any money, and was it worth doing a run suit? I mean, I made zero. In fact, I probably made negative money. Because I had to take my time away from other things to do it. No, I'm balling. Absolutely no disrespect to, you know, if you can't work medically or you can't work, you know, because you're just unable to find a job at this moment in time or something like that. No disrespect whatsoever. That's absolutely fine. I was just meaning more of a generalized term of what I'd watched happen to, you know, a friend of mine, who just seems completely unfazed, and how I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. Absolutely no disrespect at all, man. You can't work, you're just lazy. So you can't find a job and you're not medically unable. You just can't be fucked. Okay, that I have less sympathy for, but there you go. Hi, Wes, how are you? Yeah, I do go over to Steph's a fair amount. I try to go over at least 3 times a week. Sometimes it isn't always possible, but I do my best to at least go somewhere around 3 times a week. I'm working on, well, I will be working on very soon, trying to get a more consistent basis of when I'm over there, rather than just, I'm here on this day, this day, this day. Back to your original question there, sweetie, sorry. Yeah, I made nothing from it. I would love to be able to do YouTube. If there was 36 hours in a day, you'd have regular uploads on YouTube. But there isn't. Unfortunately, I don't have time to make YouTube videos. Unless something financially changed in my system, in my life, where I had like another decent sized win on stocks or something, where I could hire an editor and just give it a punt. You know, the loss of that money wouldn't really matter. Then I'd probably do it. But I just don't have time. Between balancing, you know, gym, stream, going to see Steph and spending enough for plenty of time with her, to future stuff for the stream, to other stuff I've got going on with other businesses and other plans I want to do. Like, there's so much going on in my life at the moment. It's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And then also having some sort of downtime, it's just not possible. It's not possible in my current circumstance. I hope someday that will change. But by the time you've recorded a video, which may take multiple takes, edited it, rendered it, uploaded it, cut it to make things like TikToks and things like that. By the time you've done that, you're looking at a good 3 or 4 hours. Like, and that's for just basic shit. You know, if you want to make something more advanced editing, just do more advanced work and stuff like that could take even longer. And I just don't have 3, 4, 5 hours in the day spare to be able to do that sort of stuff. Twitch is not my only source of income. I do a lot of investing stuff. Like, Twitch is my job. This is what I do for... Okay, no, there's a difference here. There's a difference here. There's having an income, and then there's making money. I do a lot of investing. I make money sometimes, and I don't make money sometimes. But Twitch is an income. Every month, that is, you know, I get paid X amount, providing people, you know, continue to come here, subscribe, support the show in other ways, like bits and stuff. Which, by the way, we're coming up for Action Stations. I'm only here for the next hour and a half. Oh, no, we've got an hour and a half. I'm going to go overtime today. I'm going overtime today. We've got an hour and a half. Don't worry. We don't need a hero just yet. Yeah, I guess, yeah, investment-wise, passive income. Like, I don't believe in pension funds. I don't believe in, you know, locking your money away for 30-odd years for the government to give you a tiny little bit on top, and then you can have it when you're 54, I think it is in the UK. Like, I don't believe in any of that shit. It's completely pointless. It's a waste of time. So, I choose to invest instead. Low-risk investments, but investments nonetheless. So I do a fair amount of investing on the side. And at the moment, we're doing something where we're looking to... Well, not looking to, are doing. We're taking it sort of to the next level. Something more serious. Twitch isn't going to last forever. I don't know how long I've got left as a streamer. I said 5 years ago, back in I said if I get 5 years, I'll be happy. That was in 2017, so we're well expired past that now. I will continue to stream for as long as I possibly can. No doubt about it. But we are looking at ways to take these sorts of things to the next level. So the answer to your question that ended up being a really long-winded answer is, Twitch is my income source. This is what I do for a living. But I do other things on the sides to help make a little bit of extra money. Apparently we're talking about Kick. I've completely missed what that was about. Oh, in that case, is it worth testing the waters and other stream platforms Kick as you can simulcast now? Yes, it would be YouTube, not Kick for me. I can't do that because I don't have enough bandwidth with my internet. I have fiber coming. It's just not on in my area yet. So once that's on, we will simulcast to YouTube and probably TikTok as well because that's really good. Morally, Kick is questionable, but at the same time, if it's a case of ticking a box and starting a stream that's supposed to get more money and more doing the same thing, then sure it could be an option. There are people that cast out Twitch. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody. If Twitch came to me, if Kick came to me tomorrow and said, "Hey, Button, we really like what you do. We want you on the platform. We're going to give you a fat contract. Buy Twitch. See you later." You know what I mean? Like a life-changing contract. I'm gone. I'll go stream on that. No problemo. Charge for that happening very slim, but if it did happen, I would. So, would I simulcast to Kick? Probably not. If they offered me a contract, would I go there? Probably. If the contract was right, of course. Dad retired at 54 and died at 68. If he retired at the standard age, would have been 65 for him. That's only 3 years of retirement. It's actually fucked, Smeedy. And the thing that I don't get about pension funds is, so I can put my money into a pension account, and the government, I can do a max of, I think in the UK it's £2,500 a year, and the government will match it, or something like that. Something like that. Well, and they'll do that, but it's locked until you're 54. It might even be 56. It's something like that. Which for me is 30 years. But in 30 years' time... Hooray! Hooray! In 30 years' time... Mob! Coming in, saving the street. In 30 years' time, all of that extra money the government's given me is going to be decimated by inflation anyway. So there's no point. There's literally no point. When I could multiply that money up in other ways now and on a much larger scale, right? Like, instead of getting 50%, depending on which time frame of the year is, I could get 1,000%, you know, if you're really lucky. Generally, you could take, let's use a simple number like 10,000. Even with it's like a simple thing like an S&P 500, that's an average of 10% a year. I think it's more than that over the past couple of years, but it's an average of 10. Next year it's 11. Year after that it's 13. Year after that. And then by the time you get to 54, you've got like 1.7 million or something like that. Which is way more than what you'd have in one of these fucking pension funds and locking your money away. I might not even live to 54. I might die tomorrow. I hope I don't, but I might. So there's no point. As far as I'm concerned. Mo, thank you so much, mate, for 3,451 biddies. Button woos, button yays, button hoorays in the chat. There's the big goal achieved. Let's get it up here. Let's get it updated. No. 170. There it is. There it is. Do you have the ability to do Roth IRAs? Thank you very much, Mark. Good to see you, mate. Really do appreciate that, pal. Roth IRA account. Oh, it says Roth IRA UK. Apparently that's the thing. Oh, inaccessible in the UK. We don't have them. We don't have them. Oh, our equivalent is ISAs. Okay, sorry. Yeah, we do have them. It's just a different sort of variation. We have like stocks and shares ISAs and stuff. Not a bad place to store your money. Not financial advice. No, not ISIS. ISAs. Not a bad way to store your money. Not financial advice. In my opinion, not financial advice. Significantly better idea to do something like that than a fucking pension fund. I like your shirt. I feel like you're about to serve me alcohol or a tray of canapes. So I look like a bartender or a waiter. Well, thank you. This is just my golf gear. I had this top on this polo on this morning. I literally came straight in from golf, went live. I didn't shower or get changed or anything. I did think that when I did this earlier. I was like, here maybe I'm like coming to fix your boiler, or you know, a member of British Gas, and then here, you know, what can I get you, mate? Have a pint of Foster's, you know. And I'd throw it over him for ordering a fucking pint of Foster's. Yeah, I mean, it says golf right here. So I don't know if you can read that. You might be able to read that. Put on a white tie and you could be from the 80s, 90s. I don't have a white one around. I've got a red one. I've got a like a an oxidized copper greeny one. And what's my other one? I have a brown one as well. Fancy pants with this golf, but too good to go fishing with Matt. No, we just haven't organized it yet. I need to call him. It won't be today. I'll have to call him tomorrow. I'll have to call him tomorrow because I know he's fishing at the moment. Can I just say, right? Both me and Matt, over the last decade, have been very forgetful with this sort of stuff. We're always like, we need to have a chat. We need to sort something. And we always forget, and it always gets pushed back. Right? But it's an equal shit. Right? If I forget to call Matt, he could message me and be like, hi, mate, you still got to call. But he doesn't. Probably because he forgets as well. So I can't have this all pinned on me. We will sort it. We will go fishing. Because the fishing streams are great. Chat loves them. We haven't even done one this year, which is terrible for it being fucking July. We will sort it. But on your suit that you got to wear the drip, how impressed were you with it? Yeah, I was really happy with it. I wasn't a fan of the fact that I didn't take the suit jacket because it was too hot. And the suit jacket makes the whole suit. So, you know. It was too hot that day to wear it, so I didn't. But that makes the whole suit.
Sorry. Just realized my Prime had expired. Thanks for everything you do. Please keep doing it. Chat, don't forget to use your Prime.
Gotta use your Prime, man. Thank you, Pixelated. Appreciate that, pal. Much love, my dude. But did you not say you were going to keep this stone for the... Oh, fuck! You're right, I did. Oh, shit. Well, bollocks. I told chat to remind me about that. They didn't. Can you have a song request? Of course. Fire away. Have to dig a new hole now. I'm sure there's somewhere I can terraform. Yeah, Matt's currently in the lead on the train. Probably should harvest this amethyst. No, you're a good kid. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. But I will sort fishing with Matt soon. Like, it needs to happen. We always have a blast when we go fishing, so. We had a level 5 hype train today. I mean, we've still got 20 days of the month to beat Matt. Matt's at level 13. Like, that's pretty fucking huge. You know. To beat that, I don't actually know how many subs it is to beat that off the top of my head, but there is a graph somewhere. There's a graph somewhere that shows what you need for each level of train, or to get to each level of train. I want to say it'd be like 70 or 80 subs would probably get you to level 13. No, it might be more than that. Maybe like 100. Like 100 subs would probably get you there. Yeah, we've got to go over there. We'll repair all these up when it's all done here. Any millionaires in the chat? Anybody sold their Tesla shares recently? Fucking hell. What are they pre-market today? Let's have a look. 263. It's fucking crazy, man. The run-up of that stock in the last week has just been ridiculous. What's the crypto scene saying today? Oh! Also up. Get in there. We got any fucking Dogecoin billionaires? What is Doge saying? 2% today. What's this? 221 100. Any sugar mummies? Just haven't flew around. I just have a few hundred of these Bitcoin things jogging around. Don't worry about them. Go buy a pizza with them instead. Go buy a pizza. Like that dude did. 13,000 Bitcoins for a pizza. Okay now. Whoever accepted that might be the smartest. I don't even know what that'd be worth today. We can even do it just based on current price. We're worth $754 million today. Holy crap! That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money for a pizza. Fucking hell. What was its peak? 72? Well, 936 million at the peak. Only from 80-hour weeks and hard work. Got to work hard, Publix. That's what it's all about, man. I'd love to... there is an interview with the guy. They asked him last time there was a bull market in 2021. They did an interview with him and like, do you regret it? He's like, no, the pizza was pretty fucking good. I'm assuming the guy has a fuck ton more Bitcoin anyway, so it didn't actually matter to him. But the thing is with that as well is it's easy to sit here and be like, if it was me, I wouldn't have, I wouldn't have sold, yada, 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 but no one, I mean, there wasn't that one dude who was telling everybody to buy it, but would you still be holding 13,000 Bitcoins today if you had it back in 2012? Probably not. Probably not. Unless you were super like, no, I don't, not even if you were bullish on the whole project anyway. You just wouldn't. Like, if your 13,000 Bitcoins went to like 100k from 20, you'd probably just sell. You'd just take it. You'd be like, shit, taking that, see you later. You wouldn't have held it, watched it collapse, held it as it went up, watched it collapse again, and been like, fucking hell, like this, I've just lost out on 200 grand. I'm not doing that again. Oh, I think you'd have cashed it all in. I absolutely would have sold. I 100% would have sold. I probably would have sold in fucking 2017. Let's get TradingView up here. There you go. I'd have sold back in fucking 2017. What's this chart? Let's just change this to fucking like... no, 1 month is too big. Try that. Yeah, like, you'd have owned it here, like, in 2013. It had this tiny little fucking bump right there. You'd have just sold, wouldn't you? Like, what is that? $100 to $900. Like, that's a 10x that you would have just sold. Like, you'd have been like, fuck that, I'm out of here. Done. Easy money. You'd have had no idea that in 2017 this was going to happen. Got up to 19,000. And if you didn't take it then, and you held it, you'd have gone all the way back down to 3,000 and gone, fuck, why don't I sell it back there? Then this would have happened, and you'd be like, oh, 12, do I take it? I don't know. You might have held on to it. Then 2021 happened, and there's not a fucking chance you held it up to 65,000. You would have just got out of there. You'd be like, right, my money's here. 20,000 again. I got lucky. I'm gone. You wouldn't have gone through all that, and you certainly wouldn't have got to where we are today. Like, you just wouldn't. Imagine selling the day before a massive spike. Well, most people do that. Most people do that. Crazy. Crazy. Today we're at 58.4. Ethereum's at 31.03. Mad. I was in on this shit, by the way. Right here. Boom. The fucking moon. That was sick. That was awesome. Made like $300 right there. Bosh. Easy money. Okay. I wonder how many thousands of Bitcoin are just like stuck in wallets. Oh, loads. There's that dude that had the laptop that he threw out. That had, I don't remember how many, it was tens of thousands on it. What else was there? There's the other dude who got... Oh, wait, maybe it was the same guy that found his laptop. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a dude searching a big fucking waste disposal site. A big landfill looking for a laptop. And there's a bunch of people looking for the laptop because it has like 100,000 Bitcoin on it. And then there's the other guy that's got his laptop, but he forgot his or he forgot his seed phrase or something like that. And he's got like one last attempt before the account gets deleted or something like that. So you got that dude. Oh, I bet there's fucking loads. And I bet there's some people that bought it back in 2013, forgot they even had it, and have no idea that they have tens of thousands sat in the bank. What decides the value of Bitcoin? I don't know if I should answer that question. There is an answer to that, but if I give that up, we're giving away alpha. Right? We don't want to be giving away alpha. We want to be making money. I'm sorry. But FOMO, speculation, all that shit is also a perfectly valid answer because that does happen. And that's how smart money makes the money. Because all the retail people who buy in when everything's going crazy, buy at the top, get fucked, get fully liquidated. And you know, the smart money just takes it all. Like, give it away alpha. Alpha is like a strategic edge. Something you've discovered within the market. It's a very competitive place. It's something you've discovered in the market. It gives you a small edge that allows you to make money. Like that's it. That is alpha. That's the definition of it. So, in finance anyway. Or at least in the crypto world. That's what it means. But as soon as people find out that edge and everybody tries to use it, it's no longer an edge. And it then becomes unable to make money. Yeah. This is a good time to announce my crypto course. Buy it today for $10 a month. Subscribe now. Come and learn how to make money in crypto responsibly. I will never, ever sell a course like that. Ever. I promise you. You need to know the man who knows the man. I mean, the advantage of being in the space that I am is I know a lot of people. And I know a lot of people that have a lot of money. And the people that have a lot of money know a lot of people that have even more money. And a lot of those people are stupid, but there are some who are very smart. And who, if you pay close attention to, you can learn stuff from. Very true, Grinch. That is absolutely correct. Yeah. That is absolutely correct. I would never, ever endorse anybody to get involved in anything like crypto. Or even stocks. Unless you know what you're doing. Like, or at least are learning what you're doing. Heck, I started the whole investing stuff in stocks back in 2020 when COVID hit. And the market got fucked. And I was like, right. No, that's an absolutely 100% genuine response. You're spot on, Grin. I was like, COVID's kicked off. Stock market, everything's way down. There's no way in hell that after all these billions and millions of years, that this is the end of everything. Right? It's all going to go back to normal. It has to go back to normal. Otherwise, people will lose too much money. So, it will go back to normal. Let's see if we can capitalize on this. So, market was down. I'm like, right, let's start learning some shit. And the way I started is I took money that it wasn't going to matter. You should never invest more than you can afford to lose. I put $10 in. And I was like, right, this is all I have. This is in my account. And I've got $10. And I'm going to have a play around. I'm going to just mess about with it. And just see what happens. You know? Might go up. Might go down. It doesn't matter. It's $10. You know? If we lose it, it's not the end of the world. So... And all I did was just base what I was buying off of charts, which at the time you couldn't really, you know, charts and past metrics, which at the time you couldn't really go wrong with because it was obviously going to go up again because of the after COVID ended. But then that $10, I was like, okay, sort of getting the hang of this a little bit now. After like 6 months, I was like, right, let's add another $90. I took it up to $100. I was like, fuck me, I'm a fucking whale. I'm a big dog investor here. I've got $100 in. I made a little bit of money. Went up and down a little bit. I was like, okay, cool. We've done well here. Now, I know that I'm just gambling and guessing here. Let's see if we can actually learn some fundamentals about companies and stocks and see what we can go from there. And then that just sort of became a roll-on effect about learning this sort of stuff. That's how I got into it all. Would I advise doing it that way? It wasn't too bad for me. As I say, I started with $10 for 6 months. And if I lost it all, it's $10. You know, it's not the end of the world. So, I took that same $10 and bought a kebab and chip. It was fucking good at the time. Nice, man. Out of interest, what platform do you use? I'm using 212. It seems okay, and I'm doing okay. Not day trading though. Day trading. Unless you've got fucking 8 hours dedicated to that shit, if not more, where you just sit there and stare at a screen, I wouldn't bother with it. I would zoom out, look at the broader spectrum of it. It'll make your life easier. You'll have way more time on your hands, and you're more likely for successful results. Trading 212 is not a bad one to use. It's a little complicated if you're a beginner, but it's not a bad one to use. There's lots of different ones you can do. I'm trying to think of some fucking simple ones off the top of my head. It all depends where you're from as well. I know you're from the UK, so like in the UK we have is it like Free Trade? I think that does it. Revolut's a really good one for beginners. And these are all just like mobile apps on your phone. Like Revolut's an actual banking one, so you can do like bank stuff on it, and it's just got a cool little stock thing on the side, and you can just dabble in it if you want. Trading 2-on-2 if you want to go up the scale a little bit more, something a little bit more complicated. Capital. Was it Capital? I think that was one. That was one too. Although Capital, if I remember correctly, the fees were just fucking ridiculous on that. But there's so many. Like, there's so many. And it depends what exchange you want to trade. It depends. You know, I do the New York Stock Exchange. Other people might want to do the China Exchange or the UK one. It really depends. Now, see, the stock market I get, especially with the rates you're getting on savings accounts, but at least it's based in real-world assets like companies or state funds. Crypto is based off whims and will of the masses and its desirability. I disagree with you. I disagree with you. You know, you're sort of right though. You're also sort of right, especially when you when the price of Bitcoin or whatever moons. All of a sudden, everybody's interested in it. And it's like, fuck yeah, let's just buy fucking Joe Biden cum coin or something like that, and I'm gonna make 100x on my $100. I'm gonna fucking make 10 grand, you know, or whatever. Like, yeah, absolutely. And then of course that drives everything up. But that is also what causes it to crash, because it all becomes super overvalued. Everybody sees it come down, and it just gets wrecked, you know. Just trade through your usual bank. You can do that. Yeah, you've got to be careful with it. You using like you know, things like just like some of the basic beginner app things. Especially ones that are like merged with like a bank. You're generally going to be fine, but you do have to be a little bit careful. A guy at work put £300 into an NFT of a Chinese Donald Trump, cashed out a few days later with 22k. That is absolute degeneracy. That guy's the luckiest person alive. And he's the only person that I know that's ever made any money on NFTs. NFTs are fucking stupid, man. If you're going to spend $10 million to buy a digital picture of a monkey, what are you doing? NFTs are so dumb. If you buy an NFT, you deserve everything that happens to you. You deserve everything that happens to you. Fair play to him, he made some money, but that's just fucking stupid. That is absolutely stupid. You've been trading NFTs for the last 3... I mean, it might be one of those things, Buster, you know, and it's the same with crypto. If you know what you're doing, and you actually have a plan and a strategy and a system, you can make money. I mean, it's very risky, of course, but finance is all probabilities, so you swing probabilities in your favor. A little bit, which can be enough to make some money. However, for 99.9% of people who don't have anything like that, and who literally just buy something as a gamble, you know, you're going to get absolutely decimated in both crypto, NFTs, like, even the stock market. You're just going to get wrecked. I made that mistake. Everything fucking boomed in the stocks years ago. Absolutely boomed. Everything went crazy. And I bought in. I got sucked into the FOMO of Twitter and everything like that. And I bought in. And I was right near the very fucking top. Luckily, I had a bit of a brain. And I was like, okay, this is fucking bad. I've absolutely invested on emotion here with none of my own research. I've just gone off what the fucking chart's doing and what Twitter's saying. Which is, that can't be right. Get the fuck out. So, a day later, I think I'd gone to bed and woke up and just woke up and what the fuck am I doing? A day later, I sold. I ended up losing a little, like a tiny bit, like 2% or something. and I was gone. And then a week later, or whatever it was, a couple weeks later, bam, it was like down like 70%. So, yeah, you gotta be fucking careful, man. You gotta be careful. So careful. No, I completely get what you're saying. I completely get what you're saying, Grinch. I completely understand your point. Like, if you buy a stock, you own a part of a company. Like, crypto, you own a part of a digital coin. What does that mean? Right. I disagree with your point, and I think there absolutely is ways to trade crypto sensibly. And with odds shifted more into your favor. Holy fuck. That is a very, very small contingent of people that can do that. And you got to be careful, man. If you're gonna fucking buy something based on what you saw on Twitter, just don't invest. Please do not invest. I mean, it is a gamble, yeah. No, completely. But as a stock, you know, stocks are an enormous gamble. Anything that can go down is a gamble, you know. You can just keep it and it won't happen, but... Well, I do agree with you, Curiosity. I do agree with you. Yeah, we quickly converted it to XP because repairing these pickaxes with our normal mob farm would just be... Oh, great. That would just be absurd. It would take forever. It would literally take like over an hour. It'd be awful. Unless you have money to burn, NFTs is probably not good for you. Well, there you are. Like, if you have a passive income, if you own a house that you rent out, for example, and you have $1,000 a month, say, coming into your account, it doesn't really matter. You know, if you lose 500 of it, you're going to get it next month. Who cares? But if your average person that doesn't have that, yeah, you're absolutely right. Oh, God. What a waste of XP. How long has that been done? It's just crazy. There is a part of me that saw potential in some of the crypto tech. My brother bought Ethereum and stuff because it had... well, that's because he isn't speculating on it, but investing in the technology that, that he's backing in his own way. Correct. As I say, there are ways to invest in something like crypto. Semi-safe. Crypto is a very risky asset, but extremely volatile. But if done correctly, there can be ways to make sensible money. But that involves a lot of work, involves a lot of dedication. Having a strategy rather than just I think this will happen. Yeah, man. Yeah, safe is not the right word. Less risky is definitely the word. No investment is ever safe, you know. Oh, waves. Big money there, mate. No worries, Grinch. Take care, man. I don't actually know how we got onto that topic, but moral of the story, folks. don't gamble on things like crypto or stocks. That is financial advice. Don't gamble on those things. If you have if you have a little bit of spare money, you want to take a punt at it, by all means go for it. But fully expect to get wrecked. Okay. No, instead put a tenner on England winning tonight. I won't be doing that. No way. I'd rather put a tenner in a fruity. I'd rather whack a tenner in a fruit machine. I do like a fruit machine. I can't lie. Sometimes you end up with change. You know, I might get some cash out for a taxi home or something, or a kebab at the end of the night, and end up with a bit of change. And it builds up my wallet, and you know, in like a month or two, I'll have this big wad of just random coins of 20p's and 50p's. And I'm like, right, bang it in a fruity, see what happens. Why not? Good fun, man. You hate coins? See, I like coins. Cash is king, you know. Cash is great. But carrying them can be a friggin' nightmare. Gold, sure. Am I having a better day today? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I feel good. I feel good. I feel more positive. Things are going up. Things still are a bit shit, but they're going up. Life's giving me a little bit of a kick in the arse at the moment, unfortunately. But can't wait for the storage system to be complete. What, are you bored of it? Well, don't worry, because Modded will be back tomorrow, or maybe Friday. I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow yet. Follow my Twitter, chat. I'll let you know. I'm not sure what the plan is tomorrow. I know I'm on dog duty tomorrow. Oh, for the items. Yeah, no, I agree. Our storage system is just that is just shit. Right. Well, this hole is dug. I don't think it's worth... I mean, is it? No, probably not. I don't think it's worth doing the build down here first. I think we're way better off starting off up here and going from there. We do need to tear this down, though. This is absolutely in the way. Okay, let's disarm them first. Put the items in random chests. It's annoying me as well, don't worry. Are you going to design your own storage system? Yeah, we always do. Yep. Right, let's go. Dead Horn Coral Fan. Gonna make sure we get those. Uh-oh. We're fine. Why don't you build the storage first? That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what we're gonna start with. Don't panic, Plasma. Fucking Plasma's freaking out, man. We're gonna start with the Guardian Temple, or the big monument, and then we'll put the storage in it, and then we'll at least figure out where the storage is gonna go. Maybe even start with it and then deal with this underneath. Makes logical sense to do it that way. Plasma's always panicking, man. The guy's a stress head. Why the fancy shirts today? It's not a fancy shirt. It's just a golf top, mate. I played golf this morning, so I didn't have time to get changed. I came straight in and just went live. So I assure you, this is not a fancy top and just a cheap ass golf shirt. Well, I'm glad you think my cheap ass golf shirt is fancy. I'll take that. Maybe I'll wear it out one day. Maybe I'll wear it out one day. Me and Steph, we're going on a date. No, we'll go to a nice fancy restaurant somewhere. Like McDonald's. And, we're like, hey, babe. It's like, what the fuck are you wearing? TJ Golf, baby. You're a fan. I don't think you'd be very happy. I mean, as fancy as it really gets, we'll go to, like, Miller and Carter or something. Nice middle of the road steak place for, like, I don't know, an anniversary or whatever, or a birthday. I'll show up in my TJ Golf polo. Oh, God. The material of it is not like a normal polo, though. Like, this is, like, elastic. Like, this is... It's... I don't know how you describe what this is. Like, it's like what a gym top would be made out of or something. In comparison to your normal shirts, this is next level. Thanks, man. Look, I like my fucking Twitch partner shirts and stuff. Is it lycra? I don't know how you describe... I don't know what you call this. You know, and it's like... I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you call it. Like, it's elasticy. It's elasticy... I don't know. I don't know if this will help. Camera, you gonna focus on this? Yeah. Focus. Come on. See, it's like a elasticy... I don't know. I don't know what you call that. Dry fit? It might say on it somewhere. There's a label. Oh, here we go. What's this here? 88% polyester. 12% spandex. There you go. Whatever that is. We're wearing fucking spandex, baby. I know. All the ladies like, you're wearing lycra, you're wearing syntex, whatever, you know. I don't fucking know what that shit is. Cotton. That's all I know. Cotton. I got spandex on. What is? Isn't this what they make fucking swimming trunks out of? Like Speedos. Spandex, I'm pretty sure, is what they make Speedos out of. You can Google it. What are Speedos made out of? The Speedo. Made of... Oh! Speedos are apparently made of 80% polyester, 20% lycra. Oh, lycra is spandex. That's the same thing. Oh, okay. So more than this shirt. Haha! Screw you guys. Hey, Atish, how are you? I am wearing spandex on stream. There you go. You can now officially say that. No, the cape's gone, man. Long gone. You're too late. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Speedo only stream when? I have said, if we ever hit 10,000 sub points, which is never going to happen, but if we did, I would do a hot tub stream and I'd wear Speedos. I have said I'd do that. And you can cheer 1,000 bits. You can have your name on my body. I think Steph would leave me, so I'd also be single. So the money would have to go towards... what do you call it when you're sad and you buy shit for yourself? Is it like a comfort purchase or something? When you feel a bit down and depressed and you just go, fuck it, I'm going to spend money. What do you call that? Adam! Of course Adam's funding for it. Thank you for the 5 gifted, mate. I appreciate it. Retail therapy, yeah. I'm sad and depressed, so I'm going to go spend money. Oh, dear. Which, to be fair, I'm an advocate for retail therapy. It does work. If I feel a bit sad, I'll buy something I want, and I'll feel a bit better about it. Like, well, yes, that's a bit shit, but it's okay, because I've got a new guitar. For example. Speedy, giving Hot Tub Fan 69 a sub. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. It's good for the economy, maybe. Right, I think we're good on Prison Room. For 529, yeah, so we need another 9,434 sub points. There you go. 9,434 sub points. That'll be 10,000. And then you can have a hot tub stream in Speedos. I'm sad and depressed because I don't have money. No therapy for me. It doesn't have to be a big purchase. It doesn't have to be a new phone or a guitar or clothes. It doesn't have to be anything like that. By the way, if you spend hundreds of dollars on clothes, I have no idea how or why you do that. Just thought I'd throw that out there. It's another thing I have beef with. You know, you can go fucking buy a mayo chicken for £1 or $1. Boom. Immediately I feel bad. Comfort eating is fucking just as good as retail therapy. When I feel shit, I'm like, do you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to get a Mackey's. And I go in my car and I buy a 20 nugget box. Or they've brought out the chicken share box now, which is fucking good. 20 chicken nuggets, 2 mayo chickens and fries, lay all the sauces out and have a feast. And for that 10-minute period that it takes me to eat it, life is good. Does buying a kebab count? Of course it does. I had one not so long back with my family. We decided to have a kebab. And, yeah. Ah, mate. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I had a chicken sheesh. Oof. I had a chicken sheesh wrap with lettuce and mayo in that shit. I had chips. I had rice. I don't know what it is about Turkish rice, but the Turkish people seem to make rice so fucking good. Ah, yes. It was just brilliant. And for those 10 minutes, I was just inhaling it. I was like, oh. So good. I got fucking chicken juice and shit all pouring down my face. And I don't care. It's good. I want to go CC shopping for my Sims. Free retail therapy. Why not? Oh, yeah. Don't get me wrong, Carl. About an hour, 30 minutes to an hour later, you feel absolutely wank. Because you just filled your body up with just shit. But the process of eating it, you feel great. I'm sorry, Joe. That's not my fault, pal. Would you build using lava and water? What, like cobble and stuff? I mean, I wouldn't be against it. My mum got really depressed and did some retail therapy. When she got home, we had a new cat. Boom! Why not? Why not? Oh, hold on. I'm being summoned. 1 second. One sec, chat. Sorry, folks. I'm just dealing with something there. Whereabouts did I get up to this? If I'm really having a bad time, I buy a pet. Got Frankie when I crashed my car. New hamster incoming. No. No more pets. We love Frank. She's great. Oh, Frank. Is she chilling in the office today, babe? She's a good rabbit. Basil! Ah, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Basil is on the hold list. It'll happen. It's on the holding list at the moment. Begging for attention. Ah, what a good girl. God, do you know, I really want a fucking filthy kebab now. Ah. I don't know what level that is. I'm gonna have to figure that out. You had to do that, didn't you? Do what? What have I done now? Already had a rigatoni. What's rigatoni and beer today? Don't make me get a greasy pepperoni pizza. What's rigatoni? It sounds Italian. Rigatoni. Sounds like a type of pasta. Let's have a look. Oh, it's the big circle pasta. Yes. Yeah, rigatoni's boom. I'm a big fan of that. Big fan of that. I'm trying to be good with food at the moment. I'm trying to behave. Okay, cool. Also, it's a lovely picture of Frank you just sent me. British people are the best when it comes to pasta. We call it the real name, like bow pasta, circle pasta, twisty pasta. All have Italian names, but now we keep it simple. Yeah, we take it as it's overcomplicated. All this stuff called Tony and shit. And we just made it simple. Got big circle pasta, got twisty pasta, got shells. Shells, don't forget about shells. Bow pasta. I had a Nando's yesterday. Can't have a Nando's today. I treated Steph well because I'm a good boyfriend like that. Shells are pretty good. Do like shells. We're going to need way more of this, by the way. I don't even know what we got. Ravioli is just ravioli, though, isn't it? Because it can't. Yeah, ravioli is just ravioli. It comes up on like a menu in a restaurant, so you just call it ravioli. But I'm having ravioli. Everyone knows what you're talking about, you know. We will AFK today, yeah. I mainly have shells, or is Is it fettuccine? Is that how you're supposed to say that? I think it's fettuccine. Which one's that one? Oh, noodle pasta. Yes. Yes. Got ya. Yes. With you now. Yeah, spaghetti keeps its normal name. Everyone knows what spaghetti is. Yeah, I've not had noodle pasta in ages. I do like pasta in general, though. Pasta's pretty good. Anything with pasta, like bolognese with just any pasta, is just boom. That's such a big boom. You can make a massive batch of it. You can have it for dinner for like a month. It'd be great. You'd never get bored. As an Italian, I'm slowly dying listening to this. Look, we've just simplified your terms, and if you go and ask anybody what they call different types of pastas in the UK, this is the answer you'll get. So I'm just preparing you for that. Right, you're gonna get twisty pasta and shells and noodle pasta, and you know you'll get your spaghetti, whatever. That's all you're getting. Now, if I was to say to like my roommate or something, you're going to the shops, mate, get us some fucking fettuccine. What the fuck is that? Like, no. Just go, we'll have the twisty pasta. You get some shell pasta if you want. Fancy something a bit fruity, get some bow pasta. So do I have to order shells in England when I want covatelli, or will the servers know the proper names? Well, if you go to an Italian, it might say covatelli, but I haven't got a clue what that is, you know what I mean? Like, you got any shell pasta, mate? Yeah, we have. I have the shell pasta. But if you go to, like, you know, like a Frankie Benny's, you're like, yeah, I'll have the shell pasta. They'll probably know what you're talking about. I don't know if they do shell pasta in Frankie Benny's. Probably not. Mega storage, what happened to the chest? Oh, we died in season 2, Bojangles. That's gone, mate. That's gone. Poof. Kaboom. End of the road. But don't worry, new and improved storage room V2 is currently being built right now. We used to take the week's leftovers, toss it into some pasta, put sauce over it, and call it goulash. Goulash? Goulash? How the fuck did you say that? Is it? I think it's goulash. Yeah, goulash. You missed a U. You missed a U! I mean, I'll be fine with that. No, I'll be more than happy with that. Pasta makes most things taste good. True. Pasta's just good in general. Although, if you had to tell me I could only keep one, pasta or rice, I don't know what I'd choose. I don't know what I'd choose. Because you can make some pretty banging dishes with rice. I don't know what I'd choose. That, I mean, yeah, so this is like, we're building up to have the platform. This is going to be just like a closed off floor. We actually might have to, before we do the floor over this, build this up, because otherwise we're going to be doing it in darkness unless I use night vision. Depends on what it's going with. No. You don't get a choice in that. Well, you do. But, right, you've got all different pasta dishes you can have, right? There's so many different dishes you can make with pasta, and there's so many different dishes you can make with rice. And you have to, just off of that information alone, decide which one you keep. Like, a spaghetti, you can have like a spaghetti bolognese, spaghetti meatballs, you know. And then you've got all your other different pastas you can do shit with. But rice, you've got all your different types of rice, but you can do like, you know, you can put like rice with like chili, goes great with like a curry. Yeah, like there's so many fucking good different like rice dishes. So you can only keep one. If your kids are still young, you'd have to pick pasta. No. Screw the kids. You've had enough of having to bring them up, curiosity. Now they're older. They can fend for themselves and make their own food. So, this is just for you. You can now be selfish. What do you want? Not what the kids will eat. What do you want? I would give up rice because couscous exists. That is a very good point. Couscous is shit. I don't know. Does anyone here actually like couscous? That stuff is crap. I don't know how people eat that. Completely agree with you, Frosty. I changed my answer to spaghetti or to pasta just to abolish couscous because that is what a fucking stupid thing that is. Anyway, hi, I'm back. So after reading about my PC minus GPU, I've got another blue screen. I have to buy a GPU. I'm livid. Wait, why have you got a... Surely that means the GPU is not causing your blue screens. Couscous. Is couscous a pasta? No way. I thought it was just like its own thing. Couscous. It's just like a really fine pasta. No way. You just cook it weird. I didn't know that. I always assumed because it looked ricey that it was probably rice related. Look at that. Yeah, I guess now you think about it, it is sort of like pasta-y. No, fuck that. I'm keeping the rice. I'm changing back. I'm going back to rice. Couscous is crap, though. Not a fan of couscous. Like, what the fuck is that? Who wants to eat that? Some fucking vegetable dildos with some shitty bits of chicken on the top. Some presumably nuts. I don't even know what that is. Or is that weird fucking vegetable? I can't remember what it's called. With just this crappy couscous. It's just terrible, man. Couscous, it just sucks. Like, rice is just way better in every way. Chickpeas, that's what I'm thinking, yeah. That's the word I'm looking for. They're awful. Who the fuck likes chickpeas? Somebody made a dish and thought, I don't know, I'm going to improve this by adding chickpeas. What were they thinking? That just made it worse. I'm so angry. Hummus is wank. Not interested. Chickpeas, they are gross, Hold. They sound gross. They taste gross. They've got a horrible texture. They're just terrible. Crazy food takes. Factual food takes. You love lentils? I can't remember the last time I had lentils, so I can't really comment on that. You used to watch me when you had 13 viewers. You followed on the 7th of August 2019. Fuck. That was a while ago. Damn. That's kind of crazy, man. Thank you for coming to say hi. Rizzoni? What the fuck is rizzoni? Like, this is what I mean. This is nobody knows what this is. Rizzoni. What is that? Oh, do you know what? I had this for the first time a couple of weeks ago. It actually wasn't that bad. I didn't mind it. It wasn't horrific. Yeah. It was okay. But it's sort of like pasta trying to be rice. And you'll never be rice. So, I'd also side with rice all day long, though. You must have never tried barbecue roasted chickpeas. No, and And I don't want to. Nah, it's all good to see if people are talking about the past. Don't worry about that. Just the present. Take care, stars. Have a good one, man. I love Gazami. If this is another pasta, I'm going to kick off, Lozzie. Gazami. What the fuck did that say? I swear that said Gazam blowjob. Oh, no. Gazami massa. I thought it was something about blowjobs. What the fuck is that? Gozame? Is that you said? Gozame, maybe? Oh, it comes up with a bad. That doesn't even come up with anything. I'll spell it exactly as you did. Oh, I've got you. Okay. Oh, it's like a... Oh, is it just the bread part of that? It's like a pita flatbread type thing. I think I have had those. I think they are quite nice. I do like that. Like, is that like the bread you get at kebab shops? Oh, so good, man. So fucking good. How the hell do people actually remember all these different names of pasta? I reckon I've read 100 different names of pasta since we started having this conversation. How do people remember that shit that aren't Italian? Because it's actually crazy. I'm adding that to my manifesto of when I'm king of the world, King Button, ruler of the world. One of the rules is going to be that all pasta names will be changed to what they actually are. That looks like a thunderstorm. It is. Yeah. All pasta will now have the actual name of it, pasta. And it will be listed in all restaurant menus, Italian or not, as bow pasta, twisty pasta, shell pasta. The storage is going to be, so this is going to be a giant ocean monument. We've multiplied it up by a scale of 3. So it's going to be 3 times the size of a normal one. And then below here is going to be our Season 2 storage room. We're going to do a little tribute at the bottom of that for Season 2. We're building a little replica. Like a Mayan temple that's sort of been like dug out. And then... I don't know what we're going to do from that. We'll obviously change some stuff as we go along. We'll just make some stuff up. Probably come up with new ideas. We'll see how we go. Exactly that combat, yeah. Swapping it and making it even better. Actually, this design is going to work a lot better anyway because the what do you call it? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the layout of everything is going to be more space optimized. So in the last world, welcome to my paint skills. In the last world, we had the storage room. This is going to be like a top-down view. Imagine the lid was off the roof. So we had the top-down view looking something like this. Oh, nice. That's the end of that. We had the top-down view looking a little bit like that. And then we sort of had entrance, you know, something along the lines of this. And it sort of came down and connected as follows, you know, like that. So, yes, you've got chests and stuff here, and here, and here, and here. The problem, and you had that upstairs as well, so I guess we had the height optimized. But we're going to have, instead, this is going to come in anyway, because, oh, sorry, let's actually just do this like this. The temple's going to be something along the lines of... This is too thick. The temple's going to be something along the lines of this sort of shape. Where this is your entrance. So this will have the bit underneath the floor. But chest-wise, we should be able to use here, here, all the way around here, all the way around the back edge. Like so. But what we might do is come into the middle, so it's split. I don't know how we're going to do this yet. We haven't quite decided. So something like that. And then have this area, which is a wall with ladders on, that goes up and repeats it. Provided we have enough room. What GPU do I have? I have an RTX 3080. Now this year, hopefully going to make it a 5090. Woo! We'll see. We'll see. Depends if I can afford it. I would love to do that. But we'll see. Wait, Lola is due an upgrade. She's 3.5 years old. She still kills absolutely everything I throw at her, but she is due a bit of an upgrade. Hi, Zach. How are you? Good to see you, mate. People can have a guardian named after themselves. Oh, I couldn't get a guardian in here. Fuck me. There's not going to be any water either. Strix X570E. Oh, mate. It's fucking awesome, isn't it? Like, when people build higher end systems, like what we have, a lot of people will be like, right, let's get a fucking Asus Prime motherboard. Right? Best of the best. $500 motherboard. Boom. You don't need that. When you actually do the research, technically, especially for my use case, an X570 Strix is way better suited to what I do. I also bought it because it didn't have one of those stupid little fans to cool the fucking chipset. Really wasn't a fan of those. With Arc ASA, Aaron's new build, he barely gets 60 FPS. What specification has he got? Or what graphics card and stuff has he got? You could have a 4090 and get 60 FPS if you've got fucking VSync on, you know? If Aaron's got a 3080 as well and he's only getting below 60 FPS in Arc, there's another problem going on and it's not GPU related. He has the newest Intel chipset and newest 4090 and struggles to get 60 FPS in Arc. Yeah, there's another issue going on. That's not a hardware problem. Unless his Intel chip is from like 4th gen. Arc ASA. What's ASA? Like that should just... Unless that's some like open source, super unoptimized crap, then he should absolutely be able to play that over 60 FPS. Arc is very demanding. Agreed. But I mean, it also depends on the resolution you're playing. And if you're trying to play in like 8K, then obviously it's going to happen. But a 4090 is a monstrous card. Like that should... He's playing 1440. Yeah, you should be able to run 1440 Arc on a 4090, no problem. No problem. Over 60 FPS, no problem. I know it's a very demanding game. I reckon I could run Arc at over 60 FPS on my computer. I have a 3080. I don't know what ASA is. Maybe that's a shit ton of mods. Maybe that's... No idea. That probably won't help, but... Oh, as ASA's ascended. Right, I've got you. I've got you. Yeah, this one. Got you. Arc's 5%. That makes sense. Yeah, Evolved is what I've played a lot. Somebody told me that this game is completely pointless in buying because it's exactly the same as the old one. It might just be that the game's not very well optimized then, because this came out pretty recently, didn't it? Yeah, October 23. It's got a ton of people moaning about it, so. It's never failed me. Had a 57E, my 3900X now for 2+ years. Yeah, I mean, that's 3.5 years. Been great. I actually bought another one. I bought exactly the same board and put it in my NAS. Because reliability-wise, I don't think you can top it. It's just unbelievable. The, I think my Insomnia PC's got one in as well. My LAN PC. Pretty sure I bought it, because it was only like 150 bucks. I'm pretty sure the LAN PC has that exact board in it as well. Take care, holes. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. The graphics look a lot better. I mean, Ark wasn't exactly an ugly game in the first place. So, hang on. What do you actually get in this ASA? Like, do you get... Yes, it's better graphics, but do you get, like, different maps? Do you get... I don't fucking know. What makes it worth paying exactly what you paid for the original game when it came out? Because so far, it just sounds like it's a big fucking money grab. Though I am excited for Ark 2. I think Ark 2 will be pretty great. How many... what's the reviews like on the original Ark? I remember when this came out. Wow, look at that. Very positive. Over 500,000. 2017! Holy shit! That game is 7 years old. What on earth? I love this game. So good. So good. 12 grids of steel. Is this game relevant to you? 300 hours play. Matt recommends it. Who's this? Riz doesn't. And somebody wants it. Kaz wants it. Kaz! Is she here? Oh, actually. Oh, she is here. Kaz, do you think your laptop would be able to run Ark? What do you reckon? You have no idea. I wonder if you better run it. Think so? You need to check. Have a little look, guys. No. Days, we are at 1,829. Oh, fuck. I'm not going to be able to AFK the Guardian farm because it's still set to XP and I've not transferred it over. Shit. Cock. To be fair, we actually have enough for the next couple of streams. We should be fine. The old programming couldn't run what they had planned for it. I don't know. I don't know why they released it. Hi, Second Rain. How you doing, mate? I mean, I just look at someone like Rockstar, who did a full graphic overhaul of GTA 5 for free and didn't charge anybody for it. At least for PlayStation and Xbox. I can't believe they didn't do that on PC. Surely PC has, nowadays, has just a bigger user base of GTA 5 than console. Surely. It's actually a really good graphic update as well, Plasma. Like, really good. I feel like the PC's already got... I feel like the PC's already had the graphics available when they unlocked the console because they look better. No, but the PC doesn't have the same graphics as console versions. PS5 and Xbox One or whatever it is. Not One, it's not... What is it? Series? I don't know what it is, but... The graphics is way better. Like, insanely better. There's a massive, massive difference. Huge discrepancy between what the PC users have and what that is. Also, should we change the floor block of what's under the temple? I don't know. I'm not really sure what I want to do with that yet. I'll have to figure that out. I don't know. Maybe Nvidia's GPU naming scheme. We have GTX, the GTX series. Now we're introducing the GTX Ti series. Also a Titan series, but now we're going to introduce RTX Ti with RTX Super. But don't worry. We're also going to implement normal variants as well. So now you have a 4070, 4070 Ti, 4070S, 4070 Super, 4070S Ti, FEs, oh god. Yeah, Nvidia's got to be up there. Yeah, let me know what your laptop is, Kaz. I'll see if you do. Because if you can run it, it might not be a bad game for all of us to play. The fact that the Xbox didn't come out after the 360 and say the new Xbox is going to be called Xbox 720 is just ridiculous. Obviously, they did it because of resolutions and stuff, and people would maybe associate 720 with 720p, but why did they not just make this Xbox 720? Like, that makes so much more sense. I don't know. Anyway, folks, I've got to get out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm sorry I was a little bit behind today. I have gone to slightly overtime. Streams will start getting back on normal full schedule soon, so I am sorry. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm here. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. So please follow the Twitter like Spasiba's just put in the chat for you there and check that out. She's also posted the Instagram. Go check out the Instagram. If you're interested in my personal life, you can check it out there. YouTube for extra content. Oh, so Spasiba, you're fucking unreal. Thank you. YouTube for extra content. We're not posting on there in a while, but there is stuff on there. No, we didn't switch it over. It'll be okay. We've got a bit of a supply. Check out the VODs channel for anything you may have missed as well. It's all there as well. There's Spasiba's link for you too. Also the TikTok. She missed the TikTok, but you can check out the TikTok, so we'll have extra content coming there as well. 1,800 in-game days. Anyway. There it is. There it is. Thank you for hanging out. Let's see if anybody's live to go say hello to. We did hit the big goal today. Shout out to Marl being a hero.
69.
Marl being a hero. Saving the streak. Thank you, Marl. We're going to go say hi to Pearl. Smeedy, thank you for the 69, mate. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll be live tomorrow. Pearl Lesson Moon. We're going to go say hi to my very good friend Pearl. Go say hello to her. Yeah, I'll see you all live tomorrow. Take care, folks. Thanks for hanging out. Possibly tomorrow. Might not be tomorrow. Might be Friday. I don't know. We'll see. But I love you all. Next stream will be All the Mods 9 modded. So it'll be back. Skyblock. So yeah, that'll be there tomorrow. Feel free to spam the channel of hearts on your way out though. And other than that, stay safe, stay awesome. Pearl is PG. Please do respect that. But we'll see you all next time. Take care, folks. Much love and peace out. Bye, everybody.